Today I'm at Ferrari Maserati of Long Island for a very special private event to meet the challenge drivers that are racing for Ferrari of Long Island. So there's going to be quite a few race cars here. I'll show you those in a minute. It should be a fun event with a bunch of different clients. One of the clients, my friend, has this beautiful Rosso Magma 812 GTS with painted shields, a $14,000 option. Definitely not cheap, but you just gotta spec it out the best way you can, like money is no object. You've got these beautiful metallic gray wheels with the carbon fiber center caps. Pretty much every carbon fiber option, like in the front here, it's just decked out. And the paint, you can't really see the beauty of it right now, but when the sun is out, like at the rear quarter panel, you can really see the shine of the paint. It's actually a Maserati color that Ferrari borrows and put in their tailor-made palette. Just look at that. Sensational. And such a fun car too. Drop top, 789 horsepower, and he's got the custom plate on there. Beautiful car. So now let's head inside and take a look at the challenge cars. So on the left here, we have Joseph Rubos 488 Challenge Evo race car, looking super sinister with all the exposed carbon fiber, the aggressive aerodynamics. Just look at this massive front splitter. It looks so good. You got the tow hook there. You've got the outlets on the hood to help create downforce. Ferrari saved as much weight as possible when creating the 488 Challenge Evo, and you can really see that in the different materials. So you've got the lightweight windows, and then you've got a super thin, strong carbon fiber rear wing, which is massive. And then you've got some exposed carbon on the rear bumper. You've got the floating prancing horse there, a rear view camera, expansive meshwork to make sure the hot air escapes the car. Built on the foundation established by the 488 Challenge, the 488 Challenge Evo race car takes performance and driving pleasure to the next level with an array of refinements to aerodynamics, handling, and controls. The result is a more confident, consistent, and usable machine on the track. Evo stands for evolution, meaning that it's an evolved version of the already impressive 488 Challenge. The front of the car has been completely redesigned with larger intakes, including a U-shaped center intake that helps cool the vehicle's carbon ceramic brakes, along with a new splitter and canards. The changes give the car a more intimidating look, but also improve its aerodynamic efficiency by 30%. Just like the 488 GTB production car and the 488 Challenge race car, the Challenge Evo has a 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that makes 661 horsepower and 561 pound-feet of torque, and it has a dry weight of just 2,954 pounds. At the back, a new bumper features vents behind the wheel arches and engine bay to further increase cooling. With the car's massive rear wing remaining untouched, a new rear diffuser helps increase the car's downforce by 50%. The car's electronic differential, anti-lock brakes, and traction control system have all been upgraded. In addition to the carbon ceramic brakes, the car has also been outfitted with new Pirelli racing slicks. When new, the 488 Challenge Evo started at $370,050, and if you happen to own its predecessor, the 488 Challenge, Ferrari offered all of the Evo's updates as a single $49,000 upgrade kit. This matte gray and green 488 Challenge Evo is Alfred Caiola's race car, and then upstairs we'll check out Brian Kaminsky's race car. So here's Brian Kaminsky's 488 Challenge Evo upstairs at Ferrari of Long Island. I love this spec. You got the black with like the neon yellow. It's so cool, and obviously very visible on the track with all that neon yellow pinstriping, all those accents. Of course, you've got the super lightweight stripped down interior with the one bucket seat, and then you've got the really cool looking steering wheel with all the different buttons on it. Checking out this car just reminds me of how much I love race cars. Seeing production cars is one thing, even if they're track focused like the 488 Pista, yeah, they're cool, but seeing actual race cars is like another level of cool. And especially getting to meet the drivers of them, which is what this event was designed for, is even cooler. It's a beautiful day here on Long Island. The event will be starting shortly. Let's first take a look at the cars upstairs in the showroom. So we've got my friend's old 812 Superfast in Argento Nürburgring with the blue NART racing stripe. And then behind that, you've got a Rosso Corsa 488 Pista, looking beautiful as always, followed by a Rosso Corsa SF90 Stradale, which you've seen in many of my videos now. And then you've got this cool Ferrari Challenge podium for people to take pictures on. I'm excited to see what else shows up. This one is nice with the bronze brakes and the carbon lip. Got a Cullinan over there. Actually, I think that's inventory. I just assumed it was like a client, but I'm pretty sure that's inventory. So I'm waiting for other cars to show up. The GT3 RS was really nice. I don't think I've ever seen one with yellow accents like that before, with the ultraviolet paint. Got these super SUVs here, the Urus G63, another G63, and then the DBX at the end. So let's see what else shows up. Hopefully something exciting. Not that the 3RS wasn't, but hopefully some exciting Ferraris besides this one. How's that for a two-car solution? The stealthy Cullinan and the 458. How cool is that, seeing the 458 with the Dino? Wow, look at that. We got the Wraith. Oh, that's my friend Josh. Batman real account. Stealthy, so stealthy. He's reminding him which way the door opens. It's funny. Suicide doors. Can't forget. I think the headlights have tint on them. Such a stealthy look. Everything is blacked out. We've got the Maybach. Can never go wrong with the Maybach. What a great car to be driven in. Got a Portofino in the building. I think that's Aluminio Opaco. It's a cool color. I'm not really a fan of neutral colors though. Oh, the top's going up. Retractable hardtop. Damn, I didn't realize like the whole trunk lid opens when you put the top up or down. That's cool. I've never actually watched that open or close before. So that's a first. So a little update, we saw this roll in. Batman real account, be sure to follow him on Instagram. Smiles through cars. He has several different exotic cars that he takes to hospitals to surprise the children there that are sick and to bring them joy. It's an amazing thing what he does. So inspiring. Then we've got the 812 GTS still. The GT3 RS over there. This F8 is inventory like I thought. F8 Spider. GT3 RS. G63. So let's see what else shows up now. First Aston Martin of the night. Convertible, whereas Aston Martin calls it Volante. We've got the F8 coming out. Ooh, with the top down. How's that for a two-car solution? Wraith and F8 Spider. The GT3 RS is leaving. But in terms of new cars, we have this Ferrari 488 Pista Spider in pearl white with a black racing stripe. I always love seeing Pista spiders. I've seen this one before several times. And what's interesting about this one is that it says 488 Pista Spider on the headrests. It's embroidered. I've literally never seen that before. Really cool. It's a little low on the carbon. Doesn't have carbon back here or for the diffuser, which I guess is a good thing, because if you hit that, that'd be like 30 grand to replace if it was carbon fiber. The spec is nice. Obviously it's subtle. I'm not a huge fan of subtle specs, but obviously on Ferraris they just work. So now you can really see the interior with the light bar lit up. Look at that racing steering wheel with all the different buttons on it. Purely functional, so cool. So it's now the next day at Ferrari Maserati of Long Island. I came back to see the challenge cars leave, but the truck driver's not here yet. So I'm just gonna check out the other cars here, like this gorgeous balloon white Lamborghini Aventador S Coupe. Look how many different two-car solutions we have here. There's a lot. There's the GT3 RS with the Maybach. There's the Aventador S with the RS, or the Aventador S with the AMG G63. And then over here you've got the McLaren GT and the Rolls-Royce Ghost, or the McLaren 570S and the Rolls-Royce Ghost. Which car do you guys prefer, the AMG G63 or the Lamborghini RS? You guys know these are my two favorite brands, and I really can't pick between them. I would honestly need to own both of them. I'm curious which pair of cars you guys would pick. Would you pick the German duo? Would you pick the Italian duo? Would you pick the Italian and German duo? Or would you take the British duo? I hear something coming up the car elevator. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a Huracan. Check out this impressive lineup. First in line, we've got a Rosso Corsa SF90 Stradale. It's not heavily optioned. It starts at $513 and this one comes to $567, so it's not like loaded with options. Like you can see there's no carbon there and no carbon for the rear diffuser, but it's still nice to see. 986 horsepower, what more could you need? And then we've got the Luminaire Green 600 LT Coupe with the optional carbon fiber fender louvers. I can't even express just how much I love these. They just like change the whole look of the car, that little piece. It just makes the car look so much more aggressive and helps it differentiate more from the 570S, so those are a must for me. I'm gonna try to find like a polarizer for my camera so you can like really see just how beautiful these colors are, because the reflection of the clouds is it's not showing the true beauty of the color, so I'll work on that. But behind that, there's a 488 Spider in Rosso Corsa, silver wheels, the bronze carbon ceramic brake calipers. And check out this interior. I actually really like this. Cream leather with red leather and red piping, red stitching, and quilted stitching on the red part. That is so cool. And it has a red dash. You like never see specs like this. This is a really rare spec. Obviously the exterior is not rare, but that interior, I feel like I've seen this specific car before and I know that it's rare. Like no one else really has that interior. You can kind of see the red steering wheel through here. Here we've got an F8 Spider, brand new in black with silver wheels, yellow calipers. This one's not heavily optioned either. Starts at $301, comes to $334, so really light on the options, but sometimes you just don't need to check off every option or close to that. I don't see any carbon fiber on this one. I didn't even have to look, because just by the amount of options or how few options it has, I just knew there wasn't any carbon. And that's okay. Not every car needs it. Would I get it? Absolutely, but I can understand why they might not want to. Then we've got the Rosso Roma, which did sell. I'm amazed. I thought this would be sitting here for a long time. I mean, the spec is just so out there. Inside the detailing building, we've got my friend's stunning, brand new, custom tailor-made 812 GTS painted in blue NART. NART stands for North American Racing Team, with the white painted roundels and these stunning polished wheels. You almost never see polished wheels. I can't even remember the last time I've seen polished wheels, so this spec is really cool, super unique. You definitely won't see another one like this. So the window sticker is actually on it. Let's take a look at it. So it starts at $403. And it comes to $554,427. Guys, take that in. Over $150,000 in options. That's like a California just in options. That is insane. Some of the options, let's see, the two circles on the car come to $14,343. That's insane. Yellow calipers, $1,519. Sill kick and carbon, $2,025. Daytona style seats, $4,134. It has the carbon fiber steering wheel and LEDs, which is a $5,062 option. And you see at the bottom here, other options, $96,732 that aren't listed. They're not listed on the window sticker, but they're listed on the plate that sits in the trunk. Man, the font on that plate must be so small with how many options this one has. So this spec is very unusual. You probably won't ever see one like this. It's actually inspired by the 1960s Ferrari 250 GT Drogo, just like his 812 Superfast was, which I've shown you before, the silver with the blue stripe and the white roundels. Super cool spec. I love historic liveries. They just have so much history and meaning. They're always cool to see. That red interior is nice. We got a Huracan coming down. Look at those menacing headlights. Rear wheel drive coupe. So my friend just took delivery of the blue NART 812 GTS. He's about to drive away with it. Such a gorgeous car, gorgeous spec. Everything is painted, so unique. And I can't wait to see this at car shows this summer.